I wonder what she said to him. Because that went from a smiley interaction to both of them in tears, really.
We'll probably find out later.
We'll find out. He said he's going to tell us.
Followed Chechnya.
This is Chechnya!
We had a few comments on our videos from someone from Chechnya, and they commented and they said they done the flag and everything.
Aww.
I was like, sick.
When I was born, all the time I feel like something special inside in me, and how to find some way to show to the people.
But would he get to the top or self-destruct along the way?
Every now and again, an athlete comes along who captivates the attention of the entire sport.
You're not about that life, kid. You're not about it, kid. You're my...
This guy is not just training to be a champion. This guy is training to be the greatest of all time.
At the center of it all, one woman who's starving. Khamzat's mother.
She thinks always about us. When I was young, you don't understand why she gives his food to us. You know, like she was waiting for us, like we finished the food and this is things she left.
Outside the walls of Chechnya's capital, a graffiti reads, "Welcome to Hell, Part 2."
It was war against Russia, and then the people in Chechnya, they get war against.
The first.
That must have been a really hard upbringing. Like, literally, like, we watched the video. He was basically born in war. How rough must that be? Like, we should consider ourselves very privileged for those people who are not raised in that kind of environment.
But that's why he's so strong-hearted, and that's why he's so, like, his willpower is so strong as well.
And no one could get that kind of willpower unless you got that kind of upbringing. It's not normal.
The Chechen War started in 1994, a few months after Khamzat was born. The second took place in 1990.
He's 1994. I didn't realize he's my age. Khamzat looks so much older. He looks like he's like mid-30s. It's the beard and obviously the war wounds from UFC fighting and stuff.
So almost all of Khamzat's childhood was war.
I don't know why it happened, these big things that kill people, and why we can't live like normal, you know.
Shortly after Vladimir Putin becomes president, he appoints Akhmat Kadyrov as president of the Chechen Republic. And although the war eventually comes to an end, it never really leaves Khamzat.
The things you seen when I grow up, it was hard, and sometimes some things go wrong inside, you know, like you get angry and no control and some things like that.
But although he struggles with controlling his emotions, someone else makes sure he stays on the right path.
If that one was my big brother, maybe I was in some jail somewhere.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm sometimes a crazy guy.
Crazy is an understatement.
Crazy, that's being nice, Khamzat. I don't want to say you're more than crazy.
He's insane.
Yeah, that's the word I was gonna use.
Need somebody to stop me.
And he does that by making Khamzat wrestle.
I was only wrestler because my brother put me everywhere. If other village they have boxing, they have like sambo. My brother wanna put me everywhere.
Khamzat finds success wrestling, while Chechnya suffers another blow.
Bei einem Bombenanschlag in der tschetschenischen Hauptstadt Grosny sind der tschetschenische Präsident Kadyrov und mindestens 14 weitere Menschen getötet worden.
Im russischen Fernsehen zeigt sich Präsident Putin mit Kadyrovs Sohn Ramzan. Putin bezeichnet Kadyrov als heroischen Mann.
The very same Ramzan that will play a huge role in Khamzat's story. But we're not there yet. Because before he met Ramzan, Khamzat left the country for Sweden.
Yeah, my brother was living here. He told us, like, come here, it's good for us. After that, we stay here. We like it.
His brother gets him a job in a poultry factory.
We live like big family, mom and my brother, sister. We live in some apartment, and every morning before the work I go out and running, you know, like see the big house, nice apartment, and was feeling bad for my mother. She don't speak Swedish and don't have so many friends. Always was thinking how I'm gonna get this money and do something for my mother.
I like how he puts his mother first, same way she put them first from the sounds of it. It's nice to see, you know, they've not just forgotten about their mother in any way.
They wouldn't, because their mother raised them during war.
Yeah.
And obviously as a child, and it's good that he's acknowledged this, he's noticed that the mum will feed them first, wait for them to finish, then
she
would
eat
just
the
basically
leftovers.
eat, the crumbs.
Yeah, which
left
is mad.
over.
Yeah. It just shows like although he's been raised in a really bad environment, he had the right person raising him, which is nice.
She's gonna be happy, you know.
And the answer to that question was Conor McGregor.
Oh gosh, Conor again.
I was watching his fight. I was working on a fight Aldo. If he makes that money, why not me? Mentally, I'm stronger than him. My body's bigger than him. I don't know. If at that time just meet him outside, I can broke him. You know? I believe.
Imagine that you're like, this guy's a UFC champion. You're like, I'll take him in a street fight.
So you got Khabib saying, "I smash your boy."
Yeah.
Then you've got Khamzat saying, "I break him."
I break this motherfucker.
God.
Myself.
But not
That's good
everybody
believing in
does.
yourself.
His brother wants him to keep a stable job and not pursue fighting.
Был ли у вас человек, который верил в вас, который говорил, что у вас получится добиться таких результатов в виде спорта?
Моя мама. К сожалению, не у всех нету матерей сейчас. Каждая мать верила бы во всех. Всегда моя мама в меня верила, даже когда родной брат мне сказал, бросай этот спорт, там работай. И мама сказала, если хочешь там стать спортсменом, иди работай над этим.
How did that first year of training go?
I was in the gym, sleeping in the gym every day, 4 sessions, 5 sessions. Like.
What, so when you say you were sleeping in the gym, were you actually like sleeping there every night?
No, I slept there 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
3 years sleeping in a gym, that's crazy. But at least that's motivation because you're waking up in the gym. Like, you're going to work out, right?
But that's why he's so physically fit and he's ready to go from one fight to another. Because his body is used to constantly training and being active.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I was so hungry to be somebody. People say they live in the gym, but I'm real living in the gym, brother.
You were the only one living in the entire gym.
Yeah.
Did it get lonely?
Sometimes I was alone here like 4 or 5 months, sitting in this small room. It's like makes in your mind some crazy things. Sometimes I go punch bag and like middle of the night. It's hard to control yourself.
The first time I saw that this man can be something is when I saw how hard he was working. Outworking everyone. Hours and you're making it.
I like that. You don't calm the fire down. You gotta ignite that shit. It's true, and that's some good mentality his coach had.
Dang inferno.
I've been around the world.
God damn! Smashed him while he was on the floor unconscious.
Freak of nature.
Khamzat Chimaev, an exciting fighter, an exciting debut. Jeez Louise.
Man, look at this.
Him for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's a monster. He's literally a monster.
He hasn't met real resistance. I'm a tough guy, and I'm going to show him that this time you bit off more than you can chew.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants at this point. I'm convinced that this kid is the future of whatever division he wants to be in.
Do you know who Khamzat Chimaev is?
Yes.
I can't wait to see that motherfucker fight again. Can he fight again tomorrow?
I want to see him fight too, Joe.
Can he fight tomorrow?
I want to see him too. I don't know why, but I do want to see him.
He's got it.
Чувствовал ли ты вообще вот этот вот сумасшедший рост популярности?
Ну, популярность я не за этим гонюсь, если честно. Я рад, что заработал эти деньги, и сейчас в голове такая каша. Моя тетя недавно умерла, и перед этим я сказал маме, я буду зарабатывать скоро большие деньги, иншаллах, все будет хорошо. Мама просто так сказала, если бы были бы у тебя сейчас эти деньги, и чтобы больше не допускать такого, чтобы у меня были деньги.
Did you talk with Khamzat today?
No, not today.
Not today? It's like I wasn't feeling so good, man. When he finished the training on Tuesday, he couldn't even walk up to his room. He didn't even have the energy to go up to his room, fell asleep in the lobby.
Khamzat.
His friends called me and like, hey, Khamzat can't even speak, you know?
Well, you know what he did? He kept training. He kept training while he had COVID and he was hospitalized.
Oh, that was when he got the bad COVID. Like, he was fucked from the sounds of it.
It affected his respiratory system.
Yeah,
as well,
respiratory system. I can't even say the word. But yeah, it messed him up big time.
Twice. He made the UFC yesterday. Very unfortunate teammate. There's nothing we can do.
He was on death's door.
Yeah, coughing up blood and everything.
Dude would not stop training. That's how crazy he is.
Do you think he's gonna make it?
Doctor said to me, coming there, you have the cancer, man. Jeez. Then you think, man, you're finished, you know. I didn't know what to say to my family. I didn't know what to say to the people. That's why I'm said I'm retired. Man. Maybe it's finished for me.
But one person in Chechnya wouldn't let him retire. After many years in power, Ramzan Kadyrov developed a liking for surrounding himself with celebrities.
Past visitors have included the boxer Floyd Mayweather, the actor Steven Seagal, and the actress Hilary Swank.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
When he reads about Khamzat's retirement, Kadyrov grabs the phone.
He called me. What's wrong on? I said, they said maybe cancer. He said, no, you're not cancer. Come on, come back home and I'm gonna help you with being healthy. Promise me you come.
Imagine that the president of there is like, nope, I'm gonna look after you, boy. Don't worry.
Back to the cage. I said, okay, brother, we do it. I come to my country. They bring other doctor and he said, no, it's not cancer, it's corona. They helped me a lot there. And after 3 weeks, I started to feel...
How do they mix up cancer and corona though? Isn't it?
How can you get it wrong?
Maybe
you tell this guy he got cancer, he's thinking how he's gonna die.
He's dying, yeah, and he's coughing out blood.
Don't get me wrong, people have died from coronavirus as well. So,
but it's very huge of it. He's gonna go chemotherapy, thinking he's got cancer this whole time, and it's not even cancer.
It would have made him worse.
Yeah, that's mad.
Much better.
In the following months, videos of Khamzat and Kadyrov sparring are released online. In these awkward exchanges, Khamzat lets Kadyrov get the upper hand.
Of course, he's not gonna knock out his president.
Obviously not.
Fucking hell, but there'll be a bounty on his head.
And although Khamzat is smiling, everyone watching is wondering what's actually going on. Kamaru Usman, the man at the top.
Do you believe him now?
Khamzat.
He'll come and train with me, but I just said, you know what, I'm going.
He comes down here, Sweden, Stockholm.
And I just got there and straight away we just clicked. We sparred the first day.
After 1-2 days, we become like best friends, always hang each other, training together. He's not my friend, he's my brother. He grew up in England, grew up in Chechnya, but we didn't know we was brothers. Then he called me, I'm your brother. I said, yes, brother, and then we meet.
That's all some people need, that they're going to motivate each other to get the best out of each other now.
Yep.
It's nice, man.
Work like that.
Internet's going wild about you and Khamzat training together.
All have Smash Bros caps on.
Yeah.
It's Team Smash Bros for life.
Smash
Kill
Bros.
everybody. Smash everybody.
You and Darren Till, you walk, you put your arm on his shoulder like this.
Yeah, it's my brother.
Brother, you like killer. You gotta be killer. You cannot have best friend like this.
Khamzat's driving like an absolute maniac. And I mean a maniac. On the wrong side of the road.
Oh my God.
Purposely. I'm like, guys, you're going to get arrested.
He don't care. He's smashed. Any car that comes towards Khamzat is getting smashed the other direction. He don't care.
Like Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart style, mate. He's not
He's
crashing.
Bowser.
He's Bowser and he's running through all the little toads, those little mushroom heads.
Gilbert Burns is a good fighter.
Oh, that's a mad
I've got a lot of respect for him, but I do think Khamzat is going to dominantly win.
Hey, I'm gonna smash that guy, knock him out 1 minute, Wes. I promise you. He's too little, boy.
Let's do it, can't wait.
Scared, boy.
Mr. Burns, even though you are the second ranked welterweight, what's your comment on being the underdog?
It don't matter, you know, matters what...
Of course, he's underdog. King is here.
What he said? Oh, he's mad. He hit the table. See you Saturday, buddy.
His mindset was not what we trained. His mindset was he's going to go in there and he's going to destroy the guy. This was just an all-out brawl, which we were training not to have.
Why did he just?
I think we reacted to this, no?
I don't think we reacted to the full fight, but we reacted to some of the highlights.
Yeah.
And the damage was bad on Khamzat.
He threw the game plan out because he promised everyone that he was going to knock him out.
After getting hit only twice in his first 4 UFC fights,
They're saying don't fucking brawl the guy, because obviously Khamzat's got pride and he's...
What's brawl?
Brawl, like fight, like fist fight, like don't just stand there punching. Maybe they've told him to wrestle him down. Maybe they gave him strategy. The guy's literally just, instead they're just going to each other and they're just fucking punching it out.
Yeah.
Like, but strategically, unless you're the better striker, that's not a good idea. Like
He's
McGregor, like he's a good striker. He likes to brawl. But thing is, Khamzat's got hands, but this guy's got hands as well. So they're battering each other. And it can go either way.
Had damage on his face.
They're both fucked, both of them. Go either way. They're like trying to kill each other, basically.
Khamzat, Chimaev, and Gilbert Burns go the full 15.
Wow, what a fight. Khamzat, congratulations. It was a hell of a fight.
Tough guy, brother. I didn't know he was so tough.
That's a really deep cut under his eye, man. That defo was scarring.
Yeah, that definitely
I was surprised that Khamzat
Yeah.
Chimaev was declared the victor. You know, a lot of people gave that fight to Gilbert Burns. He could have lost that thing.
So Chimaev is definitely overrated. Everybody thought this guy would ragdoll everybody he fights.
He thinks he could walk on water a little too much, and that's partially our fault.
What a fight, Khamzat. How are you feeling right now?
Brilliant fight of the night. This is what Khamzat needed. He needed someone like Gilbert Burns, who in my opinion is one of the toughest mother out there. He needed it. That's how you grow from these things. So brilliant fight, and we got the win.
Burns definitely tested Khamzat big time, and it shows he can brawl, but it might be a wake-up call as well that he needs to be more strategic, because you don't want to be taking that kind of damage your whole career. Your face is going to be...
Yeah, but also like his friend brother said, it is a wake-up call as well.
Yeah.
And it will help him, like you said, be more strategic.
For development.
Yeah. So he needed this fight.
Well,
Because he was winning all his fights and no damage done.
It's true. It's just you're just too good for everyone.
Yeah,
so
and you're thinking, oh, no one can touch me.
That when you fight the guy that beats you, if you don't have that, like this Gilbert fight might prepare him for that fight that he may have lost if he didn't have that Gilbert fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's just stepping stones.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for nothing. I should just I was working with family. I see the kid. Like, it was hard to fight with you, but I love you, brother. Thank you for everything. Good fight. This wasn't easy. Tough. Yeah.
The world finds itself back at war, which fuels criticism against Khamzat for promoting his ties to Kadyrov, while the rest of Chechnya faces conscription.
My face is everywhere in Las Vegas, bro. Now everyone knows me. They give just close and come in. Oh, it's you.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the name Khamzat Chimaev to you. What do you think of this guy? I think he's great.
You guys hype him up to be this great giant. The guy quit to the common cold, and I don't want to ever hear that guy's name again.
You guys just really want this Chimaev beef. Since you guys want it, bring me some Manscaped clippers. I'm cutting his beard off.
Hazmat Chimaev.
Yeah, they're coming at me with him, and I'm like, hold on, don't disrespect me like that.
Diaz, he's
Nate
not
Diaz,
that
you
trouble.
like him, innit?
Like this is like, he reminds me like he's a character from San Andreas or something.
He is. He's literally like a real life San Andreas GTA.
With his boys.
Yeah, with his boys. Like he just says whatever that comes to his head. He's
Yeah.
always smoking weed in public. Like he don't give a fuck, man.
he doesn't.
He's literally GTA style.
Yeah.
Our toughness. A lot of people talking about I am from the ghetto, I am from this and that. It's not the same thing. He was in the school, he had a good life, he had the bread, but we didn't have that. It's totally different when you grow up in the war.
Hey, Khamzat, if you in there, don't be a bitch.
To exactly what
Khamzat is no bitch.
Shit show. Absolute shit show back there.
Stop!
Get a 1-3. Stop! Kevin Holland, I hear you might understand why things are a little bit different right now. Can you tell us anything?
Shit show.
Say something now, you bitch.
You're not about that life, kid. You're not about it, kid.
You're my bitch.
Diaz camp showed up with 57 people. Khamzat's team had 30-something people.
You piece of talk about interviews now. Say something now. Everyone like playing gangster now. Come on, come here.
Biggie little bitch. Calm down. Yeah, calm down.
Them both.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Trust me when I tell you this is the right decision not to do this press conference right now, and yeah.
All the fans must have been pissed. Nate Diaz v Khamzat. They're like, nope, cancelling.
I hear you. For everybody's safety, this is the right decision.
He was alone with the Diaz team. How can that be possible, guys?
Pressure's on him. He better finish me, because he's the next killer in town.
Nah, Khamzat's got Nate.
We're cutting weight.
Come on.
And the first like 4
Nate's at his retire. That was meant to be his last fight, so he's at the end of his career. Khamzat.
They didn't end up fighting, did they?
Nah, he got cancelled because of that.
kilos went like easy, no problem. Then we went and started doing a warm bath. His body was like, he started cramping up. He started like not feeling well.
The UFC sent up a medical team, and once they saw how he was, they told us to stop. Khamzat wanted to try, but the medic team stopped us.
I'm pissed.
All right, next fighter to the scale is the other athlete around whom this entire fight card was built, the number 3 ranked UFC welterweight contender, the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, this way he didn't make weight. Yeah.
178 and a half.
Not that bad.
178 and a half, the official weight for Khamzat Chimaev.
How do you miss that badly? 178 and a half?
But he wasn't feeling well.
Smile.
I know, but the weight is the weight. Like, for you to fight, you need to make that weight. So if you're competing for the 175...
So did he do that on purpose?
We don't know. People say...
Who was he meant to fight?
Nate Diaz. People, do you remember I told you about that Fury? I don't know if you remember that they wanted to protect Nate, and people say that this was all deliberate, so that way they don't ruin
Because that was
Nate.
meant to be his last fight, then it's the end of his career.
Yeah, because Nate Diaz and Dana White got into a mad conflict, and then they was going to feed him to the wolf, which was Khamzat, saying last fight fucking, that way if Khamzat batters him, which he probably would have, Khamzat's viewing will go through the roof, and then that's their new golden boy. But then I think they made up towards the end. This is the theory, by the way, guys. Nate Diaz and Dana White made up towards the end when they were about to fight, and I think he felt bad, and the theory is this was all planned behind. They kind of wanted to save him for his legacy because they felt bad for him because he grew up with the UFC and he was their fighter for ages. And then that's the theory. Doesn't mean it's true. It's a theory.
Hey, no big deal.
It doesn't even look like he's that drawn out, honestly.
It doesn't look like he's drawn out.
It does not look like he's that drawn out. I don't know how you missed by that much. It's 8 pounds.
This is the biggest moment of his career, 1 step away, maybe 1.5 steps away from a title shot, and you miss by 8 pounds. How do you miss by 8 pounds?
And he f***ed up the entire main event. He's supposed to be fighting Nate Diaz.
The new card now, we have Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson, and Khamzat Chimaev will fight Kevin Holland.
So did Kevin Holland have a choice? No, I don't want this fight?
Absolutely.
Got it. Because,
Kevin Holland's a gangster.
He got knocked out.
I think he got beat up, yeah.
179.5 for the Trailblazer. And his opponent, Khamzat Chimaev. Yeah.
Man came running on athlete, mate.
He's ready for this.
Usain Bolt style.
No.
Shut it up, guys.
They were booing him because he missed weight. He's like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
You boy up, I'm backstage as well.
Right? That's what we do. We smash.
We smash, boy.
We smash Holland. We smash Diaz. We smash them all. Boars is coming.
Man had a big... He's a proper fan, isn't it? Yo, I didn't know that you get fans like that. He's serious.
What is that on his face?
I thought it was a mask that was down there. I realised he had hair.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Dateline Las Vegas, and the deck has officially been shuffled here in the desert.
Smash that. Taps. I like that he represents his country though. He does not hold back.
You heard the reaction tonight. The fans were not happy with you. How did that make you feel? Were you angry at that? Were you sad, or did you not care?
You care about that shit? I don't care. I care about my family. I care about my career. I care about my money. So what now? The people don't live with me now. One day they're with me, one day we're not with me. So.
I like their relationship. I feel like this president guy is proper, like taking him under his wing. Imagine that, the president of your country.
He gave him hope as well, because Khamzat, after receiving that news that he has cancer, he was like, oh my God,
he gave up.
Dead.
Yeah, he said he announced that he retires.
Gosh.
He gave him hope. And then it was a misdiagnosis as well. Imagine that. So it wasn't even the right diagnosis. Crazy. Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but apparently this president guy, he's gifted Khamzat like 4 brand new AMGs.
Really?
Like, he's obviously got crazy. He's a president, like, do whatever, but he's gifted him bare shit.
Even though like the crowd booed him, he's got someone like the president behind him.
He's fighting for his family and his country in a way. Like that's what means the most to him. You don't care about like him getting booed or not.
For another full year, it seems like Khamzat disappears.
Khamzat Chimaev, boys, the Wolf, 12-0, undefeated, mixed martial arts phenom. Where is he?
He was on a plane, he was headed somewhere else, he touched down in Russia, they found out he was on the plane, they take him off it, they seized his passport. I mean, the story was something along these lines.
Dennis said, listen, looks like he's going through some personal problem, but he will be back soon.
In the meantime, Darren Till loses another fight and decides to leave the UFC.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White. I'm here to announce the guy everybody's been waiting to hear about, Khamzat Chimaev, returns. And he will be facing Paulo Costa.
And another war begins.
Paulo Costa went public, said he had surgery 3 weeks ago. Is there any danger that that fight could be off?
Yeah, it's possible.
When do you think we'll get a verdict on if he's going to be able to fight or not?
Very soon. What's up, everybody? You know what we've been dealing with this week. So, the number 4 welterweight in the world, Khamzat Chimaev, is moving up the middleweight, and he will face the number 1 welterweight in the world, Kamaru Usman. At middleweight, Usman versus Chimaev.
The winner will have a shot at the champion.
You're ready, you're prepared. Time to take it.
So that's what was said. That's really sad. And she must obviously look up to Khamzat like a brother in Islam in a way, like for his help.
Yeah, and they're from the same country as well.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, he grew up during war times as well.
He could relate.
Yeah.
Still undefeated. What a fantastic fight.
Hey guys, you know what's happening in the world right now? Oh, see the kids dying. It doesn't matter. Whatever in the war, Ukraine, Syria, Afghanistan, Palestine, USA, doesn't matter. When kids die, it's hard, guys. I love the kids. If you're just crying, I know how it feels. Inshallah, we'll be good in the war. I hope so. Muslim, Christian, Jewish, doesn't matter. Please, guys, be together. Let us live in this world good. And let us be happy.